very quickly. They just have to persist through these two obstacles. So patience also is a very important prerequisite.
As Buddhist meditation is a way for a person to experience something which he has not experienced spiritually, if he does not understand how to handle some phenomena that may appear, then they are likely to have some cause for concern. This is similar to a person who does not know how to swim but still jumps hastily into the pool and eventually drowns. Therefore, for beginners, they must be guided by teachers.
初学的人一定要老师咯，因为方法的练习包括了我们调身的方法、跟调呼吸、跟调心的方法，都由老师教是会比较好。书上可能会有，但是书上在写的时候呢，它可能会比较属于原则性的，或者是比较笼统的讲。那么老师教呢，是他会针对你的状况来谈哦，他可以教一个基本的方法，教了以后呢，到你什么地方做得不好，或者是可能你自己本身觉得不理想的地方，那么这个老师可以继续帮助你调整哦。
It's quite difficult to learn from yourself reading books. You might get your own interpretation. Just like a simple, if you want to make cake, right? You get a book. Doesn't mean your cake will come out. You put all the ingredients. How come my cake didn't come out? So you still need to go to the chef.
I think it's very important to have a teacher, and not just a meditation teacher, but somebody that we have confidence in, someone we know has the right tools. I think that's very important. Of course, one can learn from books about meditation just as we can learn about vitamins. But can one medicate from books? Can one really, let's say, cure terrible disease from books? I don't know.
In the process of practicing Buddhist meditation, some problems such as not being able to handle the flow of energy in your body due to the lack of knowledge may arise. You may unintentionally allow the energy to remain at certain parts of your body and cause discomfort. With the guidance from the teacher, you can neutralize the abnormal flow of energy and the problem will be solved.
我们的心调的越细的时候，我们的身体要跟它相应的，身体的设法也要产生一种调的这个功能，所以要跟它比较能够响应的。所以这个过程里面呢，假如我们的身体很粗，它要调到比较细的时候呢，它要调的时候呢，就会有一些状况出现。这种很正常的现象呢，如果我们用平常心来看它，然后呢用正确的态度来面对它，它过我们就让它过，它来了我们让它来。然后我们回到我们自己的方法练习，然后让它调过去。那如果我们用这样的态度的话，它都不是问题。
If you're talking about difficulties like problems with pain in the legs, okay, or problems with having a wandering mind, or problems with feeling sleepy when you try to meditate, now all these problems are inevitable. Everyone who tries to meditate will face these problems, okay? They are very, very common.
As to the illusions which may appear in the process of Buddhist meditation practice, we have to rely on our Buddhist faith to control and eliminate these afflictive emotions, such as fear, suspicion, imagination, and illusion. Then proceed to study the reasons behind such responses, whether they are physical or mental, positive or negative, internal or external factors. After this, we should make use of the right methods to adjust, tackle, and resolve them.
And there was one meditation teacher, okay, who said that a good meditator is not someone who does not have pain, who does not feel sleepy, or who does not have any thoughts. But a good meditator is a person who can observe all these things when they arise.
When we are learning meditation, no doubt it is important to have good teachers to guide us. It is also beneficial to have friends who share similar faiths and aspirations and practice together and encourage each other along the way.
It's a great benefit if you have, some who are good practitioners already. Because when you see it, after you see it a little while, you feel a little bit tired, a lot of thoughts, you want to get up already. But if you sit in a group like this, you will be looking around and see nobody moves, nobody get out. you will feel very shy to go out first. So you get the kind of incentive to sit a bit longer. And with that incentive will provide you the kind of support, the kind of encouragement to practice longer.
During the time of the Buddha, he taught his followers various practices according to their different personalities. Therefore, we have various types of Buddhist meditation practices. So how do we choose the right type that is suitable for us?
I think it's really important that whoever it is who would like to meditate has some suitable information on what level would suit them. So I think that's more important than really wondering whether anyone can meditate. Can anyone go to school and study? I absolutely believe that anyone can go to school and study. But of course, for each person, what course they take, how they get to actually engaging in that, it really differs according to each person.
One should practice a meditation technique based on a Noble Eightfold Path. This is a correct method. What is the Noble Eightfold Path? The Noble Eightfold Path is right understanding, right thought, right speech, right actions, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration.
There are many methods taught by the Buddha because there are many different kinds of people. Different people have different inclinations, they have different behavior, they have different ways of doing things. The way their mind function is different. So you have to have different kinds of methods to allocate to the different kinds of people. And the main thing about all these methods is development of calmness, development of mindfulness, and ultimately in gaining wisdom. So if you use one method and it is suitable for you, okay, use it as a check to see whether you are developing, you are going in this direction of increasing your mindfulness, increasing your concentration, and ultimately you gain some insight into life, you gain some insight into reality. Now, if you have insights into life, into reality, you are increasing in your wisdom, now you are going the right way. That method is suitable for you.
Once you develop spiritually, you will have spiritual guidance. And that's where you'll be guided to. That is the nature of Dhamma. The Dhamma is upanayiko pachattang, it's always leading forward. If you really practice Dhamma wholeheartedly, sincerely, you will be guided forward, higher and higher. Yeah. Understand? So you will know when the time is right, you will have another set of guide, another set of what you call practice. Yeah. For you to develop further.
I learn calm abiding, then I also learn vipassana meditation or insight meditation. So calm abiding is becoming the starting point of everybody. You need to calm the mind down. It's like neutral gear. You start from negative, then you need to bring your mind to a neutral state, and then you go on to the positive state. So you just can't start your mind that, okay, let's think compassion now. It don't work that way. You need to erase off all the activity, and then from then you bring to a neutral state, then you can bring out the positive quality of the mind. So these are the two meditations that I have learned, that I use daily.
When beginners first learn Buddhist meditation, it is not advisable to meditate over a long period of time because one may become drowsy or develop illusions. Therefore, at the beginning, one should meditate within a shorter period of time but on a more frequent basis in order to produce better results. When you become more familiar with meditation, then you may prolong the meditation period accordingly. When meditating at home, it is conducive to a quiet, peaceful environment with good ventilation and proper lighting. The lighting should not be too bright such that it hurts the eye, nor should it be too dark and induce drowsiness. It is also important not to overeat. A stomach which is about 70% to 80% full is the best. Your attire should be loose, comfortable, soft, and not constrict or hamper blood circulation when you sit. The practitioner should not have too much things on his mind. Try to let go of the trivia such as internal worries. He has to follow the methods taught by the teachers, such as maintaining a correct posture, regulate his breathing and thoughts. These are the basic conditions for meditation by oneself. After a hard day's work, most people may feel tired when they get home. Practicing Buddhist meditation while feeling physically and mentally tired may not be ideal. If you're able to make time in the morning before work to practice Buddhist meditation, the result should be the best. With more frequent and regular practice, you will be able to meditate at any time. After practicing for many years, Buddhist Ying Yi still meditates in the morning, evening, or just before going to bed. She spends about 10 to 20 minutes each time to allow her mind and body to relax.
在平时的生活当中，如果我们没有什么时间静坐的话，至少要培养这个正念的一个心。正念我们在起心动念，是慈心也好，是悲心也好，是嗔恨心也好，是嫉妒心也好，是烦恼心也好，或者是散乱心也好，至少你有正念在观察这一类的心态的时候，你会更加了解你自己，更加知道说你要往哪一方面去下功夫。
Buddhist Fred Cheong wakes up at 4 in the morning. His first immediate thought is to vow to help humans reduce their suffering. He wishes that whatever he does would bring benefit to others. After this, he would take a shower, go to his shrine room to pray and prostrate, clean up the place, offer water, food, flowers, joss sticks, lamp, perfume to the triple gem. After this, it was time for the practice of Buddhist meditation.
Meditation is to familiarize my mind with the very virtuous subject that say kindness, and then to sustain it through to the rest of the day. So it's like a battery in the morning. I charge the battery, then the rest of the day, then the battery will work automatically. The greatest gift that you can give to yourself is to meditate. Because we all don't want suffering, we want happiness. That's all been same, everybody. The only way to get ultimate happiness is to subdue your mind.
Buddhist meditation can make a person happy, but at what level of happiness will depend on the person's quest and the level of his practice. If his emphasis is on relaxation to have a peaceful mind, meditation on the physiological aspect will allow him to enjoy happiness of tranquility, ease, and peace. If he's able to practice concentrative meditation, then he will be able to enjoy greater peace and happiness at different levels of concentrative states.
When you are more receptive towards life, towards the things that you encounter, you have less agitation, okay, you have less frustration, okay? In other words, you can live at ease with what you face. You know what you are doing and you are not afraid of anything. You are not living in hopes, you are not living in fear.
When practicing meditation, if one gained a certain level of concentration, one can get peaceful mental happiness. This peaceful mental happiness is different from a happiness derived from the physical senses.
If a person places greater emphasis on concentrative meditation, letting his mind remain fixed and unwavering, then he will not be able to realize the impermanence and emptiness of the reality. Only after he has practiced contemplative meditation will he be able to understand the truth about uncertainty, non-self, the impermanence and emptiness of all phenomena.
When one meditates, one's mind becomes calm. With a calm mind and continuous mindfulness, okay, one will be able to see the nature of change. And when one is able to see the nature of change, the way things change, one will be able to slowly recognize the reality of impermanence.
Impermanence is an inevitable thing. Inevitable things that we will face, and it's very important to be ready to face it rather than imagine it doesn't happen, and when it does happen, we're totally shocked, go crazy. So from that point of view, I think meditation is very helpful for us to help us to realize what the nature of things are. From that point of view, it's really meditation is a way of relating to nature or to reality as it is.
If you keep your mind still, observe. A little while more, you see that feeling is gone. And it comes back again. And it goes again. That is how you see the change. That's how you see the impermanent nature of your feelings. And in the same manner, you can see the impermanent nature of this body also. When you see change, when you see impermanence, what happens? Joy and bliss will arise. Because you are seeing the truth. There's nothing for you to hold on to. It is just impermanent, changing all the time, all the time. And when you can see that, then the wisdom factor that will enable you to let go more and more.
不管佛出世佛不出世，法尔本然，法是本然性、普遍性、安定性的。也就是说，佛法的原则就是这样子的，法的原则就是这样的一回事。任何人能够见到缘起，就见到法咯。那么这样子的话，你就可以解脱了。
The final objective of Buddhist meditation is not about acquiring something, but getting rid of the physical and mental afflictions, giving up the false sense of vanity, obsession, and illusion, and to deeply realize the facts of life, thus returning to the original peace and tranquility, and to lead a carefree, happy, and liberating life with ease.
People who have successfully meditated, what are their main qualities? For me, for example, someone that's very well known is His Holiness the Dalai Lama. He does a lot of mind training. He says so. He meditates a lot. And it makes him somebody like him. That is the result of his mind training, his meditation.
Vajena,